Greetings everyone, and Grey here for another Advanced Wars by Web replay. Spawn top right side as the Blue Moon Max, we've got rebemaa, I think. Spawn bottom left side as the Jade Sun Eagle, we've got GreyyFoxx with only one E. So let's go ahead and get started. This map appears to be a 2-base map, 1 airport, so there should be a good number of airports. There's also 29 properties for the capture limit. So there is a decent amount of money in the field as well. Only pair of comm towers. Recon pulled up on max. Let's see if there's 29 properties of capture limit. How many properties is that? I can't remember exactly, but both players should at least 20,000, right? Income? 1, 2, 3. I can't. I'm not going to count that. We're going to have to wait and see. But that seems a little bit high income for 2-base maps, so there should be some good assets being pulled in the field. And back's gone from battlecopter into tank. You got a recon double tank here. So very early battlecopter. Eagle does go for artillery and recon this turn, so this battlecopter will have free reign. And Max goes for the second battlecopter before turn 8. Eagle's probably going to go for anti-air this turn. Usually you want to get an anti-air out by no later than turn 10. Battlecopter double infantry. Battlecopter engage battlecopter. His course has plus 15% firepower versus plus 20, but plus 10% defense. And Max gets our third battlecopter, so we got full battlecopter deployment, a full sortie of them. Tank infantry, definitely the wrong choice. I think these battlecopters are going to be particularly effective this game. Battlecopter recon infantry. Anti-air infantry. Let's get some good damage on these units. This battlecopter looks like in range to this battlecopter, but we've got battlecopter to cover its wingman. Battlecopter infantry and anti-air. That makes 5 battlecopters by turn 11. We have an anti-air and battlecopter last turn, so he has a good amount of anti-air now on the field. I actually probably needs a little bit more. He's about to lose one of his battlecopters. Right now he has 2 battlecopters, 1 anti-air to do 5 battlecopters. Battlecopter tank infantry. It would be safe enough for the battlecopter to hit the bed. Would not be safe enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he gets the battlecopter with his battlecopter, he will lose the battlecopter. Battlecopter's tank. Tank hits a recon, but this tank's in range of the artillery. Battlecopter gets a strike there, very nice, but it's in range of the anti-air. Hawk has a power available, as well as a max force in return. Tank gets shelled by the artillery. Battlecopter does go down. Max is almost available, has his superpower available. Pops his power. Recon hits the infantry unit there. Does hit the infantry unit as well. Battlecopter hits the tank. Use the infantry unit to gun it down a little bit. And another one there. Tank, recon, and battlecopter. Hits units down south. They go for another tank and anti-air. We've got tank and recon and battlecopter last turn by Max. Max pushed forward these battlecopters. There's been just so many of them. Eagle's just having trouble following them. Eagle now has a superpower available, which could be very deadly. The front lines collapse on each other. Battlecopter Recon Tank. This is probably a good turn for a Lightning Strike. He's actually 64,000 versus 95, so he's pretty far behind. I have a feeling as well. Pushing forward. Nothing too crazy this turn. Doesn't have actually too many assets left in the field, but is able to strike a good amount of units. Battlecopter streams on 4. Does find the 1 health infantry unit there as a consolation prize. Battlecopter Recon Infantry. 1 health tank takes on 1 health infantry, wins. Tank hits recon, hits the infantry unit there. The HQ capture gets stopped. Tank hits tank, or tank hits anti-air. Anti-air takes a battlecopter. And does manage to call Max's force down to 57,000 from 90 something. Quite a bit of loss there. Of course, it's outstated days, so they're still pretty even. Of course, Max has his power and superpower available. Tank, recon, and battlecopter. Does strike the empty unit twice. Venom, the outlying force going on down, did risk going through the forest there, but was successful enough. I suppose he had a tank on top of that forest at the beginning of the turn, but so he knew it was unoccupied. Does go for power here from Max. Battlecopter. Battlecopter does not go down. It's probably close to 1% health though. Loss of Eagle's force are actually pretty wounded right now. Ends turn for 82,000. Eagle starts turn 57. Eagles and Max units are being oh so stubborn. They don't really want to die all too much. Recon and medium tank by Max. Not Max, Eagle. It's the recon there. Battlecopter pops another power with a 1-2 punch of his power charge. Recon, tank, and battlecopter. Leaving himself with 81,000 for 62,000, so Eagle's about a full turn behind. Does catch a property there. He's at 21,000 income versus 19. Battlecopter, anti-air, and recon. It's the battlecopters there on Max's. Tank hits tank, tank hits tank. Battlecopter gets sacked, battlecopter does go down. Battlecopter tank infantry. Eagle's pretty close to a superpower. Probably can pull out one next turn, especially if he loses battlecopters like that. Does get trapped there. Tank or recon battlecopter. Does get some good damage there. Anti-air. Medium tank takes out the anti-air. Here comes a lightning strike. Infantry, battlecopter, tank. He's at right now 75,000, but hard to say. It feels like he has no presence left on the map. Some outlying infantry units there. Takes out the recons as well. Starts to turn for 59,000. Eagle ends turn for 84. and pops his own power there. Anti-air takes the anti-air. Battlecopter hits the tank. And we got Neo-Tank infantry. Neo-Tank help him stabilize the game, though he will need some anti-airs help protected. He did end his turn for 80,000 as opposed to Eagle's 70,000. So Max is slightly ahead in value-wise. Eagle doesn't really have a proper counter to those battlecopters, so he does have 2 battlecopters in region. Battlecopter, infantry, and anti-air. And we got Neo-Tank by Eagle, but does commit base skip. Battlecopter, tank, and anti-air. Anti-air and tank. Recon does get advanced to the force. Recon stops the anti-air and then gets nuked by the Neo-Tank. Property over here looks like will be captured. And right now, Max and Eagle have the same income. Does get trapped there. Anti-air does take a battlecopter. Battlecopter strikes a Neo-Tank. Medium tank strikes regular anti-air. Battlecopter strikes a battlecopter. Max losing quite a bit up here north. He does have a good number of units over here, which can get the +1 movement range. It probably comes down to how well he plays next turn, because Olaf or Max is pretty far behind. 139,000 versus 100,000, though he still has day-to-day income, so it's only about a half a turn behind, a little more than half a turn behind in value. Pops Max Force. Anti-air would strike the battlecopter. Tank will strike anti-air, knocking it out as well. Just leaving this anti-air very far behind, so these battlecopters are going to have free reign. He also captures out in the south as well. New tank should strike the medium tank and knocks it down to 1 health. That 1 health battlecopter does not finish off the 1 health medium tank. Got a bomber and double infantry. Neo-Tank does strike Neo-Tank. Max definitely does need that bomb on the front line. Though he can double tap that Neo-Tank of 2 battlecopters. Actually, he could double tap it or triple tap of 3 battlecopters. So this Neo-Tank could get hit pretty hard there. Neo-Tank can finish off the 1 health medium tank. Does finish some outlying units there. Very nice. Neo-Tank gets struck once. I would disagree with that. Does take out the tank there. I'd probably use that battlecopter again. Battlecopter, tank, and recon. Neo-Tank down to 3 health. Could have been fully knocked out. Anti-air finish off the medium tank. Infantry and Neo-Tank start to fall back. Max has pulled pretty far ahead, though Eagle does have this lightning strike available, just needs a good target in front of him. The Neo-Tank is on top of the city, so it could be a 5 health Neo-Tank. Battlecopter, tank, infantry. Max Force activated once again. Let's take out the battlecopter there, hits the infantry. There are a good number of infantry going down. Bomber takes out a regular tank there. 8 years in range of the bomber. And that Neo-Tank's at 7 health. This lightning strike could be devastating. He is pretty far behind. 140 versus 86. This is probably the turn for a lightning strike, that's for sure. Battlecopter does strike Battlecopter. Neotink takes out, does not take out the anti-air. Artillery advance way forward, does take the anti-air there. Anti-air does strike the bomber. And since Max does have a power activating, he's not getting power charge from this. Here comes a lightning strike. Battlecopter hits Battlecopter. Battlecopter hits tank. Neotank finish off with Neotank. Artillery strikes anti-air. Tank hits tank. Anti-air hits finish off Battlecopter. Anti-air goes down. And surf of 98,000 versus Max is 70-something thousand. After day-to-day funds, they're actually still pretty even. Max in search of 94,000. Eagle starts a turn of 94,000, so they're pretty even, barring day-to-day fundings, repairs, and all that sort. Neotank still have free reign, but that one could be struck 3 times. Like I said before, and that Neotank should have went down earlier, and that Neotank's still lurking around, causing so many issues for Max now, since he didn't want to finish off. Artillery, infantry, Battlecopter, and Max does resign. This is Grey saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.